Activision just put out their August 2025 community update, and it covers quite a lot, especially with the recent backlash for Black Ops 7. They start off with the generic thank yous for everyone giving their feedback, submitting clips so that way they can have as much data as possible. And they actually acknowledge the fact that the fans are not happy with the current state of Call of Duty, and it doesn't feel like the franchise that we know it to be. Which this is actually promising to see from a developer for them to acknowledge that the fans are not happy. They understand they're not happy because they seem to have drifted away from the core gameplay of Call of Duty and that they understand and they're going to try and fix it. So, if this is true right off the bat, good job on Activision for finally acknowledging what the fans have been saying. And we understand there's been a lot of conversation recently about the identity of Call of Duty. Some of you have said that we've drifted from what made Call of Duty unique in the first place: immersive, intense, visceral, and in many ways grounded. Activision's being true in that statement, then good on them for actually being able to acknowledge their shortcomings and trying to let the community know we are working on it and we're going to make this better and we want to make our community happy. Then they seem to touch on a couple of different features in Black Ops 7. You'll see Black Ops 7's multiplayer, zombies, co-op campaign, and even Dead Ops Arcade 4, which looked like that top-down style arcade. So the next thing they talk about is probably the biggest issue that the community's had, and that's their skins. People have been very vocal about their dislike for the current skins. They feel like being Beavis and Butthead, the Ninja Turtles, kind of takes the immersion out. And if they wanted to play Fortnite, they would. But you're playing Call of Duty, and you want to feel immersed in the Call of Duty world, and you don't really get that running around as Raphael. So what is Activision planning on doing on changing it? Well, moving forward, your skins are not going to carry over. Black Ops 6 skins will not transfer over to Black Ops 7. And the reason why is because they feel Black Ops 7 needs to feel authentic to Call of Duty in its setting. That is why Black Ops 6 operator and weapons content will not carry forward to Black Ops 7. But now some of your items like double XP tokens, gobble gums, they'll still carry forward. But they did want to make it clear that this is only for Black Ops 7. Warzone is not affected by this, and all your Black Ops 6 content stays usable there. This is where the issue comes in. Originally, Activision said that the skins will transfer over, and the community's not happy about the current state of skins, so now they've removed the ability to transfer your skins over. But what I fear is Activision's a billion-dollar company. They like money, and they want to make as much money as possible, so what's stopping them from not allowing your skins to transfer over, but then allowing you to repurchase these same skins that you did in Black Ops 6? Unfortunately, I think that's where it's going to go. I think Activision's going to reopen the store, put these same skins that the community disliked back in, and you're going to have to purchase it all over again. And the next thing they bring up is one of the bigger issues with Call of Duty, and that's cheating. Because if you've seen any match on Call of Duty, you understand cheaters in Call of Duty just go hand in hand. And they acknowledge that cheaters ruin the match, and they know it is frustrating. Black Ops 7, they're hoping that they're going to get a better handle on it. As they previously detailed in our recent progress report, starting November 14th, PC players, you will be required to enable Secure Boot to play Call of Duty. And they're hoping to create a new detection and mitigation systems to help kick and ban cheaters at a much faster rate. And the last thing they talk about is upcoming features and some things you can look forward to as the beta comes and more information about the game is released. But generally what they cover is for multiplayer, they're going to give you more information on maps, weapons, different systems within the game, some movement updates. That is the one I'm most curious about, if they're going to keep this hypermobility movement or if they're going to kind of reduce the Omni movement, maybe no wall jumps, who knows. They did say, please stay tuned for more information coming September 30th. There is an early access beta starting October 2nd, and then an open beta starting October 5th for all players on all platforms, and it'll end October 8th. And good on Activision for putting this out and trying to get ahead of the issues, because the fans are not happy with what they saw on Black Ops 7. And I think the pre-order numbers that we're seeing really relates to that. And I think this is why Activision's trying to do anything they can do to hopefully salvage this game. But only time will tell if Activision truly means what they say, or if this is just a PR stunt to hopefully get more people to pre-order it.